You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is it
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
The No Tekkers podcast, episode 41. I'm your host, Braz. My co-host, Quartz.
What up?
My guest co-host.
We don't want to go home.
Y'all keep calling me back, man.
You like that? You like that uncle you're trying to get out of the house, yeah?
Listen,
Your mom's like, yeah, next week he's going.
I'm just here to give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I was at home, you know what I'm saying? And my phone was like, ping, and I look at his Braz trying to get that late call up and that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially got here quick, innit?
So that man went down, and I was like, you know what? I can move this around, I can move that around. I'll be here. Don't even worry about it.
Big Jimmy Joe's in the building.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And then we got a special guest in the building today.
Oh gosh.
The community content king.
Oh gosh.
Don't know.
The five-a-side tournament king.
Oh gosh.
No other than UltimateKingz himself. Welcome.
Yes.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good still, I'm good.
Good to have you here, brother.
Yeah, man.
Right, so let's get straight into it then. Like, talk us through. I mean, obviously, me and you had this convo just before, but just for the fans,
Thanks.
the people that want to know, the man behind the camera, taking all these HD shots,
HD.
making the Sunday League man them look like Premier League.
Listen, every single day I go onto Braz's WhatsApp and he's got a new pic. Looking like he's doing better
Nah,
than Beckham.
you man ain't seen the sponsored post though.
You that one.
You see the sponsored post?
You can't talk,
Chill, bro.
Mr. Puma. I can't talk.
Like I didn't pay for that.
Talk to us how you got into taking pictures.
Where did I start? Playing five-a-side. People was like, yeah, you know people. I'm saying, yeah, kind of. Not that big-headed, but kind of.
You're the plug, basically.
Kind of.
Not that big. I relate to that.
Yeah, COVID come. Obviously, it was like, don't know what to do. I played football through the lads, bought a camera, just thought, let me take a few pictures. Gone and played some football. People was like, yo, you can take pictures. I'm saying, kind of.
Yeah.
Showing them, they was like, yeah,
It's not the
sick.
iPhone thing.
Nah, they're sick. I'm saying, I can make this a living kind of thing, and then kind of went from there.
Oh, sick. So from there, you also have like a little, well, I won't say little, a team for five-a-side tournaments.
Yep.
Filled with a plethora of superstars around Brum.
Man that been a soccer area. You know,
Email views and that.
It's just the same, fam. I was like, Brad.
Put some respect on the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can't
innit?
get 1 million views because I'm little, fam.
Yeah, I had to check myself. But talk us through how did that came about, like putting the teams together.
You know what? Let me talk about how UltimateKingz have started.
Okay.
So, obviously, I played football when I was young. Back in Handsworth. I lived in Handsworth. Repped hard. Can't lie. Repped hard. 100%.
I think I seen you at Cardiff still. Hands were fucking that.
Before he got shut down.
Yeah, you know the
Repped
word.
hard. Played for a team called Phoenix United, who was based in Aston House.
Okay.
Shout out Phoenix.
Your Phoenix product.
Shout out
That's where I
Phoenix.
met Courtney.
Yeah, okay.
I used to spin man at Phoenix.
You know what I mean?
Used to spin man. All of them. None of them.
Can we let the guest talk, please?
I say less.
Yeah, getting picked up from my house, going football, having arguments on the pitch, saying, yo, you're this person. I'm saying, so what and what? Having scraps left, right, and centre. Just petting us. Know what I
Yo,
mean?
that's how it was, isn't it?
Just literally on smoke straight away, petting us.
Yeah.
Obviously, growing up, started to work. Went to Tamworth, played Tamworth, football in Tamworth for a bit. Come back, knew a few people from there. I'm saying, obviously, the problem I have with football, well, not even the problem I have with football, but the problem I had when I was repping, I knew a lot of people, but man didn't like me. So everywhere I go, I was looking around my shoulders, thinking, yo, what's going on? What's next? Who's this? Who's that? Kind of thing. Started to play football. I used to play the football with the same man that I used to have fight with.
Yo, pass me the ball, fam.
You know what I mean? Made no sense.
Yeah.
What I was saying is, when he had gone the challenge and the man was like, yo, why is it? I used to back him. Me and you used to be brothers on the pitch.
Yeah.
And then when we stepped out the pitch, me and you were enemies because we're different postcode.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. to me.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, this don't make no sense. You know what I mean? This don't make no sense whatsoever. So I said, forget this. Focus on football a little bit. Did my personal training course, did all this, all that. Started to work. Worked in town. Drunk. I thought, nah, this can't be me, bro. Know what I mean? This is not my life.
Yeah.
Get me constantly looking around the corner, thinking, what's gonna happen next? Couldn't do this,
Man went to the centre.
mate.
Man went
do
to everyone had to
Town's
pass
long.
through that.
Town's long if you got beef.
Oh, fam.
Town
I
is long.
wouldn't know what that's like. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? No, I can't lie, still I'm a bit sheltered from all that. But
Privileged life. I know what going.
relax, that's you. We'll keep it moving. The guest is here, okay? Let's
So the course of it. So obviously in my head, I had this plan, thinking, you know what? I've gone to play football everywhere, and I met different people that I probably wouldn't have met on the streets. I put and say hello to, won't even blink an eyelid.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking to them. I'm finding information about them.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and you have a whole different lifestyle. Some of them obviously have privacy lives, living a while. Obviously, I've gone through the route that I was struggling in life. So I'm thinking, why can't I do this something in a big concussion? You know what I mean? Bring everyone together.
Yeah.
So that's when football come about.
Yeah.
I'm saying, football brings people together regardless how old you are,
Facts.
how big you are, how fit.
Shape,
if you're
sizes,
good.
colours, everything.
Colours.
Different
You
postcodes.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Religion, different postcode.
Yeah.
Man, bring everyone together. And even for an hour, you can see some great talent, some great banter, laugh and jokes. So I thought, why don't I just do this on a bigger scale? Run tournaments. And when I started to do that, I thought, let me bring business involved. Because the problem with having the people like to support people. If you don't know people, you don't have money, you're not going to get nowhere. What happens is you have small businesses who probably start a company, 6 months down the line, they're gone.
Done.
There's no support.
Yeah.
People want to be with you when you're getting somewhere. They don't want to be with you when you're struggling.
Yeah. Jump
That's
on the
what I'm
bandwagon,
seeing.
innit?
That's why I'm seeing loads of it. So I thought, let me just do my tournament, bring football people in. We can enjoy some little fun. Then I started to bring business people in. You come down and support your business. You wear your gear. You'll give out cards. You might meet someone that could be your next client.
Yeah.
Smart.
So I thought, this could be a thing. COVID hit.
Mash up everything, innit?
Everything.
Red dot.
That's what everything.
That C word.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Braz is the only person that COVID didn't affect. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving.
COVID hit. It was hard.
No.
So in my head, I thought, how can I keep the business running? How can my name be out there? So obviously, I started to play football. Ain't gonna lie. Do some madness, jumping over fences, doing what we have to do.
What were you talking about that?
Mad.
It's one of them shush ones.
So tried to do that, and then obviously I thought to myself, in this period of time, obviously I brought myself a camera because my thought was just to take pictures of random people. Then my thought would take pictures of my sponsor kits and give it out to my sponsors, saying, this person here wearing your kit, sponsoring it, blah 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 blah. So I was like to come round, taking pictures throughout the whole lockdown. Met loads of different people I met.
Yeah.
Instagram threw up. Went to Glasgow's for
Yeah.
their first training session. Blew from there. Now took over the whole Carnation League.
Yeah.
So I got the whole league teams asking me to come take pictures. And it just happened from there.
That's sick, man. That's sick. So, what I was saying, and I've said many times before, I feel like we have the power to come together to make our league or football popular, like on a whole different scale, like YouTube branding, everything, because like SC Duns and hashtag United and them, like they're on a different scale, but that's because they're organized and come together. Do you feel like it is a possibility to do that next season?
100%. Like I said, I run a football team on 5-a-side, UltimateKingz 5s. They go everywhere. We are next week, BR Ballers tournament. We recruited some mad people who play in the leagues now.
Yeah.
Just for the sponsors, just for promotion, to promote that, Brum can do the same thing what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're just not getting it out there as much. We're not
Yeah,
supporting as much.
Yeah, but that's where you kind of feel that gap in it.
That's where I feel the gap.
Because it's mad because it's just in the UltimateKingz logo at the bottom of every picture.
Yeah.
You don't know how far or how wide that gets
That's it.
circulated, and now it's like, the origin is from Birmingham kind of thing. What's your for me? I hear the story and I respect it because, like, football for me is a massive glue that brings people from different backgrounds. But what's your vision for UltimateKingz and obviously what you're doing with it?
It's literally just to bring people in together. Like I said, I've been to a knife crime organisation on last week Sunday, and I'm seeing people that from Manchester, Liverpool, and I want to be in part of them. You know what I mean? I want to showcase your skills because at the end of the day, we're trying to support as much people as possible, and not everyone has funds like that. So I'm not a business that want to take all money off people.
Okay.
We're a non-profit business that will go everywhere we can just to support everyone. And if you make it, fair be.
Yeah.
I mean, we just want to say, yo, we helped you.
Yeah.
there.
Be a part of the journey, innit?
Be part of the journey, and that's all it's about.
Yeah, that's sick, man. You know what? It's rare you find people with that mentality
It's true.
to even think like that. Like a lot of the time, if we're getting nothing out of it, then
Yeah, but even
they ain't involved.
deep the origin though, my man was repping hard, but now it's kind of that maturity. Because remember we had that conversation about that. I never really got it. Like I never got the repping thing ever because I don't see the end goal of it. Do you know what I mean? So how did you manage to think, you know what, this ain't it for me?
No,
Bearing in mind, you were
It's
scrapping man at 11 aside,
that-
Phoenix.
It's a persuasion, though. Is that I have 4 sisters, no brothers. So your family was the people you knew, you met. Obviously, I had cousins who's repping from ages. So me going and following them was the routine. Like you're my brother, essentially. I'm gonna
Okay.
do what you want to do. So when you were going out doing the badminton thing, I was doing the same thing, and that's where we're seeing it. And obviously, I have to shout out Wade Henry because he showed me a different light. That at the end of the day, you doing what you're doing is gonna leave you to 2 things: death and prison. Do you want that for your family?
Yeah.
Do you want to have your parents? I'm saying nah. The bigger things out there. You just
Yeah.
need to find what you want to do in life and, do 100%. Like I say, you have them steps that people will come and be like, you know what, you're not good enough, and get knocked back down.
Yeah.
It's your time, you know what, save. I'm going to stand up, make my mistakes, learn from my mistakes and move on. At the end of the day, life is hard. We know it.
Yeah.
But we have to keep pushing it. You know what I mean? Because if you're saying, if you want to do something, if you give it 100%, eventually in time, something will pay off.
Yeah. Facts.
Consistency.
Yeah. Just a quick question, because from the content creating side of things, I know how it can get where there's moments where you're like, oh, this is exhausting, this is tiring, this is a bit long.
I'm getting 0 back.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what is it like when you face the moments, and how do you get yourself to to get back out of there and just like, that's just a temporary, setback. Like,
You know what? I work full time as well. So I work full time and then do this on the side. It's hard. It's really hard. But I don't choose not really hard. But obviously, I look up to other certain people. I see different businesses that probably come from the same place we are now. They're gone. I mean, and obviously, I want to have a good life. I want to enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to sit on their beach. Everyone wants that.
Some of us already there with sunglasses in the room.
whoa, relax. Man, don't listen to him, people.
You want me buying them 4x4 cars?
When you're sitting next to money, you can tell, innit?
You know, moving mad. Hey, crowd, don't believe them. Don't believe the hype.
Man's got a palm tree on his t-shirt. Damn, it's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Crazy.
Listen, nah, do you know what it is? I'm just still winning, guys.
That Chelsea money
Listen,
kicked in, didn't it?
Nah,
That's
bro.
what Kingz wants, bro. He wants to win too, fam.
Nah, I hear that, but like, I don't think you'll understand. Last week I thought it was crazy, but this week it's on a different level.
Ad break.
This week's on a different level, man. And let me explain to you. I was telling you like I'm just winning and it's crazy. I told you the chewing gum story. I told you about my phone and that.
Yeah.
It's about my phone and this time. So I was in the gym yesterday, and I thought I was taking I'm upset, and I dropped the dumbbell. Yeah, cracked the phone, everything just mashed up, and I'm vexed, thinking, raw. This is my first L in weeks. Like
Yeah.
I'm in pain. I went on the Apple website thinking how much it's gonna cost to fix. I'm seeing like £500 because it's the back. I'm about to book and everything, and then I'm like, hold on. I took out home insurance like a couple months back, and I went there and I clicked on it, and I've got free phone insurance. And I can't believe it. Tomorrow they're sending me a new phone, and I ain't even got to do nothing. Do you understand how I'm like? That's why I've got shades on, fam, because I can't even. Nah, bro, it's different. It's different. Like, it's just like I feel like, yo, it's God humbling me at first, but I've just deeped it. It's like it don't matter now. It don't matter what I do.
So you
bro.
gone clear?
Different.
I'm not entertaining you today.
Man are telling me to play the lottery and that, but I'm like, I don't even need to. Anyway, man, let's focus on the game.
I'm
No
not
worries,
entertaining
man.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
no
not.
worries.
God.
King, so I've got bridgings in London, yeah, that do tournaments as well.
Yeah.
They're saying they're on it to do a London versus Birmingham thing. Can we make that happen?
Facts. I know a lot of teams that can bring in a lot of players.
Where do we host it?
wherever you want.
We host it where we host it, fam. You know where we're hosting it, bro.
Say no more.
You know where we're hosting it.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
you're right over there.
I might come out of retirement still. You know what I'm saying? The tech has been brazy.
Nah,
It's just-
fam. You can be the mic man, fam.
Whoa.
You could be the mic man.
After this is done, let's step outside.
What's wrong with the mic man, fam? That's the vital part of the whole tournament. Is the mic man not the vital part of the tournament?
Nah,
Brother,
vibes.
you set the vibes.
Yeah.
But I'm not the vibes man on the side.
You are the
vibes man on the pitch. On the pitch. Okay, the tech has been brazy. I just need to get the fitness back in check. You know what I'm saying?
Say no more. But earlier you were saying the talent in London's mad. Madder than Brum.
Do you know what it is?
Wow.
Do you know what it is? Maybe it's because I'm not a Brum native. You know what I mean? I live here now. I ain't got a choice. But like,
Big man, you know your run pass can get revoked real quick, you know.
I'm okay with that. I'm
But I was-
alright.
I
You know
was
what? He lives
saying-
in Dudley though. It don't really count.
You know what I'm saying? I live in the sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lil Aston.
no, relax. Oh man.
But you were saying
Now, do you know what it is? It's like, aside from the hype that certain London teams generate, like the SC Dons, the Beatties, and that, some of them have some serious level of tech. And maybe I'm not too exposed to the Birmingham game just yet, but in what I've seen, there is a bit of a difference in the levels still, and that's why I'm like, it might be a bit brazy. Like the Brum teams might have the passion. You get me? But that's the passion. But the London teams are on the techie side. But I'd like to be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've been about, like I said, doing UltimateKingz. I've been everywhere. I've been Saturdays, Sundays, midweek games, and you see players that you think, yo, why haven't you made it? You do see them.
Yeah,
Get me?
that's why I've
You
got
see
shades
them?
on. Because
What? Okay, so touching that point about you see those players that are good enough, or you're asking that question, but understanding football, why is it that they don't make it then, or why is it that they look good in certain environments and not in others?
It's more to do about football. We both know, like I said, I've went to West Brom Academy as a youth, Birmingham Academy as a youth, and people knew who I was before I even walked in there, not because of who I was as a player, just because who I am. Attitude comes involved with that. The way you walk, I mean, the way you talk, the attitude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your face expression, everything comes across when it comes
Yeah,
to football. It's not your abilities, how to play football. So when I'm watching people, it could be any of them's reason that they didn't make it. Yeah, I mean, they probably going to give it to 100%. They probably think, yo, that was sick. Like, I'm sick. I don't have to do the extra training that I need to. And you have other people who do the extras. You know what I mean? They're passionate more about
Yeah.
it. But trust me, when I see players in Brum, I feel, yeah, you know what, you can do something. Obviously, you're probably not showcasing them as much as you put in London, so people not seeing it as much. But I think, obviously, what we're doing here, I'm going to try to get about as much as possible. You might see a whole different thing the next year. And you
Yeah.
might be saying, yo, Brum is as good as London,
Yeah.
or even better.
Yo, there's only one way to find out, innit? There's only one way to find
run
out.
up the tournament.
Yeah.
Run it
Oh,
up.
I'm gonna make it happen, man. I'm gonna make some phone calls after this.
Yeah, run it up.
See what I go on in
Run
it.
it up then.
Funny you mentioned attitudes. I've got a funny story. I remember college times. Yeah, my college first team merged with Russell. Yeah, so like the gaffer Russell is doing our training session, picking from the pool of first team players at Sutton. In it, one of my bridgins, like the ball must have come out of nowhere. The way he's controlled it was mad. So the gaffer's gone, oh, sick control, man. Like, that was good. My man's gone, yeah, you done though. Fam, he never played again. He never played again.
But you
bro.
see though, this is what I don't like.
Never played again,
I
fam.
don't like that, and the reason why is especially as young black kids, going into those environments, they've never been there. So the dress code, the code of ethics, whatever they want to judge it off, they don't know that. So straight away they're at a disadvantage. But also, why are they being punished for being who they are? Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like if they're not being disrespectful, if they're not like taking it too far, if they're
Would you tell your gaffer you don't know?
no, listen, I'm different because I can read situations. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, but as a young
I
16-year-old,
play with man, that don't like their way of talk. Their done know is like respect, thank, like that's their way of saying
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
So I'm thinking, yo, I understand. It is funny, but like that's a stereotype that goes before us and every, like you were saying before we even do anything, because he's getting dropped off the basis of don't know, but like, was it control? Like you don't know, because if you didn't know, you wouldn't have said it.
But he don't know the vibes.
I guess the gaffer's seen it as, obviously he's not urban. You get what I'm saying? He's from the mountains of.
He's from where Jimmy. He's from Jimmy.
Caucasus.
He's from where Jimmy lives.
Don't do that. Don't, man, because these lot are really gonna start believing that I live this lifestyle, and I don't.
You got shades on in the
I'm about to
studio.
say, big man, there's no sunlight here.
Nah, it's the sunlight from my winning still. It's just the shining. The glare's a bit mad because look. Can't see nothing, guys. It's long.
But yeah, like the gaffer would see that as like, yeah, like you being a bit rude in that sense. Like I'm not saying he's wrong for saying you don't know, because I probably would have said the same thing. I'm just saying like to drop a man out because of that is wild.
Like I said, like if you want him to do something different, educate him on how to do it, innit? But if men are coming in from road or coming in based off that's being natural ability, bro, you can't expect them to know how to conduct themselves in environments if they've never been
I hear
taught.
that, but I feel like back then as well was kind of a different time. You know what I'm saying? Like now, people are more accepting to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
To the urban culture.
Yes,
Doubt it, bro.
Nah, not all the way through, but like compared to what it was before. Like you even see it now with the likes of the England players, for example, when they're on YouTube doing these like teammates things. So every now and then you hear a player drop like a little colloquial in there. Like
I remember I watched one Sturridge and Sterling. Donny singing Popcorn in the back.
you know what I'm saying? And, like, this is what like, you never would have gotten that before. You know? Like before it was hi, nice to meet you. Now it's well gone people them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a little bit more of a flexibility. I mean,
Unless you got MBE on the end of your name. You ain't saying that.
It's not all the way there just yet. Like, but my Prime Minister Rashford is going to change that.
Jeez.
Might as well be. He ain't doing well on the pitch, so
Frauders.
hey, bro, relax, bro.
Courts, you had some energy for this taking the knee.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was so like, bro, this needs to go. Needs to go thing. But I never really understood it until the England game, the most recent one, where the fans started booing, and it was like, rah. Because there's been no fans, there's been no reaction.
Yeah.
But now that the fans are here, you're seeing the true colour. But what it's highlighted, and like I was saying to Braz earlier, England have been great at hiding their racism, because it's been a case where it's like, oh, America, you see a cop shoot a black man.
Yeah.
All right, cool, problem, we know. But in England, it's been like, oh, racism don't exist.
Racism thrives in this
But
country.
bro, the man them are booing players that are like the whole taking a knee is to highlight racial injustice.
But this is the thing. People don't, so what annoys me about England as a country, yeah, is that
Yo, big man.
I'll explain. It's not even a madness.
I'm trying to get us extra
No.
dirty.
There's two Jamaicans.
It's not even a madness that I'm trying to say. It's just very simple. It's so easy to coerce the crowd and just have them believe something without them doing the research and going out there trying to educate themselves. Because this whole taking a knee thing, I heard a fan got asked, like, why are you booing? And the only answer he had was, because it's a political statement. But not once has it been advertised as that. It's just what they've been made to believe, because you get the likes of the Nigel Farage saying that it is. These certain politicians are putting out there like, it's ruining the game. And all of a sudden fans are believing it when they don't even understand it.
But nah, like I said, now it's highlighting A, their behaviour, and B, now the conversation has to happen. Well, it's happening, because I saw Kyle Walker saying his son's like, Dad, blah, blah, blah. What's this about? And obviously, Brad said it to me at the beginning, because I was like, nah, this is pointless, because there's no action behind it.
Yeah.
But I think it's more, if you look at it for what its purpose is, which is to highlight certain elements that, or it's highlighted certain elements that what I thought was like, yo, I didn't realize how prominent it is, bro. Can you imagine that people reacting like that in this day and age?
But what's crazy for me is the fact that like the PM has come out, or you know, government essentially have come out and not condemn those people, and it's just like,
bro, look at the energy for the Super League. Look when pockets were getting hurt, bro.
Yeah,
they had different levels, but now it's like, well, you know, freedom. No, bro, it's highlighted how poor they're.
And that's why they're gonna keep letting people take the knee, because it's like, okay, it's just a gesture that isn't making any changes. So as long as they don't have to do any dirty work, they don't really care.
Kingz, what's your opinion on the knee?
Man's like, I've been waiting for y'all to get to me.
I don't know where to start.
Speak your mind, my G.
I don't know where to start.
You taking the knee as a player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm taking. Before. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you. I wouldn't have done it before. Now I'll do it just because I know if it's gonna irritate
Do you think we should do it at Sunday and Saturday League?
I think it should be a customary part of the game. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
I heard, before you answer the question, sorry, I heard someone raise a great point on Twitter, and it was, as a person of colour, if you go out and watch the game in a public environment, like the Euros watching an England game, and the people in the public environment start to boo when players are taking a knee, what would your reaction be as a person of colour? Because it's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I thought about this question.
I think I'll boo every time. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
I thought, do you know what it is? Where I stand with this, yeah, I would run and know who's who. So
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't feel like everybody should, and it shouldn't be compulsory, because there's things that people believe in and things that people don't. I like to know who people are. So if we're saying, yo, this is what we're doing as a team, but you don't have to do it, I'm looking. Because I want to see, all right, cool, who's not doing it? Because now I know your mentality. Now I know what you think. Now I know where you stand. It's cool because I know how to deal with you. Do you know what I mean? Because I think there's so many people who are blended into the background that are doing it, but really, I don't want to do this. I think everyone should have that freedom of choice. If they don't want to take the knee, they don't have to. But like I said, I know who you are in it. We know who each other is. So when you're in that position where you're out in a public environment and man want to boo, I don't know, it's techie, bro, because people are racist anyway.
it's
but it's there. Like I said, Britain is so good at hiding it or blending it into the background.
Oh
You
man, fam, Queen Lizzie's face on about 100+ currencies,
You know
bruv.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm
You
saying?
think you get your face on the currency just like
Risk
why
crazy.
what out of a vote?
bro, if a man's booing in it, you have two choices.
Yeah.
You confront him or you remove yourself from the situation.
It's facts.
Me personally, I'm watching yours in my yard, so I don't have to deal with this problem.
Because that's the reason why I asked the question. Because my boy was like, "Oh, we should go to a part." My boy happens to be
He's black.
No, he's a Caucasian.
Caucasian.
He's a Caucasian fella. He wants me to go to the pub with him.
That would be techie. What do you think do you think he'll back it?
I think he would, but only because it's like he
Down for
knows-
the tear up.
No, it's like because he knows me kind of thing, or
Yeah.
because he knows people of color. But it's like,
Do you know what though?
Imagine if like 70% of the pubs booing. We're not gonna take out everyone. You know what I'm saying? It's like I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation, and it's
But that's where the other side of it. You have a choice. But one thing I will say about the new age and the new generation, they have a different perspective because they're like your brethren's mixing with you, whereas before, back in the day, they wouldn't have mixed. Do you know what I mean? So now they have an understanding from your side of like, raw privilege does exist. They have to acknowledge it. But now it's a case of, right, okay, now I know that racial injustice is also a thing, so I have to acknowledge that as well. So I think the generations are changing, and I think that's where the change is happening. You see a lot more people standing up to the cause, but
As I said, it will eventually change.
Yeah.
Well, not change, but it will get more awareness
Alright,
because he's forcing these
conversations.
conversations.
Sorry,
innit?
Kings, we keep in
yeah.
touch.
No,
What's-
I just want to ask him one question. If you're on like you're about to go out on your team, you're with a man and that, and there's a couple of white brothers on the team that don't take the knee. When you get in a change room, you move into them.
Or smoke.
Straight smoke.
I mean,
No, because obviously you asked the question to put a scenario like if they were.
nah, but it's a real thing though, because
it's a choice, isn't it? But I'm letting man know that if that's your choice, my hands are gonna have something to say about it.
we need to talk.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, sorry. What's your actual full thought on like the whole knee as a
To be
statement?
honest, with politics and that, I don't try to get involved with it at all. Because I'm not an emotional person when it comes to stuff like that. So when you talk about taking a knee, say if I do it because of the reason behind it, but if you don't want to do it, we can have sticky situation, and I don't put myself in that situation, so I'd rather not be in that situation.
No,
you know
I
what
hear you, I hear
So I'd
you.
rather I'll keep myself out of them politics, because at the end of the day, whether you think, okay, say if you feel like you're making awareness, but later on in the line, 6 months down the line, it's back out again. I mean, no one will see it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You taking the knee then?
always,
Yeah.
yeah.
I respect it. Now, you know what? If I hear both sides, like even when Davo was saying, like, he wouldn't feel because of the whole, like, how the football is dealing with it. If you're a coloured player of colour, like, say, Raheem Sterling's getting booed, the way the game wants you to deal with it is go to Harry Kane or your captain. Harry Kane's not going to be passionate like me about it because he's not black.
And that's what gets under my skin, because it's like, for me, it's how can you expect someone to solve a problem they have no experience and no understanding of
You get what I'm saying?
whatsoever.
And that's just putting bare pressure on Harry.
yeah, it's,
No,
and
but
it's-
that's unfair. Like
It's
I don't
true.
like I said before. I don't think anybody who doesn't want to be in that position should be put in that position. If
Because now, say, I don't know Harry Kane, by the way. So, you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's say Harry Kane don't agree with the knee, but you're coming to him as a coloured player, he's just gonna do it anyway because
He has to.
that's his job, innit?
But it's not because he wants to.
It's not because
And
he
there's a
wants to though. Harry Kane, I don't know you, fam, so I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I'll speak to him as. Don't worry about it, man.
Would you call him?
As. HK, that's my guy.
I can't take this guy serious.
It's alright. I'm still winning. No one could. You know what? It's never.
Yeah.
It's never today.
But you know what? It's obviously these things trickle down the pyramid into the lower leagues of football as well. So like we've heard stories about it happening at Sunday League and you know kids football and that, which I find outrageous. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine kids doing monkey chants or booing or that. Like,
Oh no, it's crazy. Trust me. There's a game I played when I think I was 14 at the time, and I was playing up front, and the centre back didn't like me, and because I was giving a hell of a time. And next thing you know, before the game was done, man dropped the N word on me.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've never, I've never experienced it. Never like playing wise, I've never experienced it, and like in real life, I can't tell you what I'll do, but I do know I don't know how to react to it because I've never had it, but I know like when I think about it, bro.
Fam, your ancestors will just
crazy,
rise up
bro, 'cause
from
you
the grave.
Hey, like composure goes out the window.
Yeah.
Like,
Sit down.
Yeah.
just completely lose it, fam. And
I pray I'm never in that position.
I remember it was the first time my dad had ever come to watch me play as well, and I lost it, and I went running out to the shoe, running out to it, like literally game stopped, and I'm chasing after him on the whole pitch and that until someone caught me and held me back, and the ref had to tell him to leave.
Why? Yeah. Sometimes you have to hold that lick still.
Yeah, I agree. Right, it's that time of the show. The no Tekkers Quiz. So Kingz, we like to.
Kingz, did you watch last week, by the way?
Listen, he's trying to put you off your game, man. Don't listen to him.
I want all the guests here to get 10 out of 10, bro.
He's trying to put you off your game.
The guests not getting high scores don't do nothing for me, bro. Like I want them to win.
If you want to win,
Don't get your hopes up.
if you want to win,
Let you know from now.
all I'm gonna say is there's only one man that's been shining on this table for weeks on weeks on
Where
end.
did you come on the quiz?
Huh?
Exactly.
You're focusing on the wrong things, okay? Focus on what's right now, okay? Just look at me. I'm the captain. I'll help you, bro. Don't worry about the rest.
So you get 3 minutes to answer 10 questions. You get a point per question.
I didn't do well in school, you know.
Half the questions are based around your team you support, which is United, and the other half is just general football knowledge. And your first answer is your final answer.
One thing to note that he hasn't said it. You can skip a question.
Oh yeah, you
And
can
come
pass
back.
it and come back.
Skip all 10 and come back.
Might as well.
You can start.
You know what? That's my next tactic. I'm gonna skip every single question so I can hear all 10 questions and decide which one I'm gonna answer.
Fair play. You ain't doing the quiz though.
Yeah, man, big man, you ain't coming on as a guest. No more, fam.
You lot are moving mad.
Yo, man, after this, don't forget KP Lance tomorrow, you know.
KP don't want the smoke. He doesn't want to come here talking football.
Oh, man.
Right. Quartz, you got the time.
Yep.
Jimmy, you got the points.
That's right, man.
The highest score at the minute is 6.
Come on, Kingz,
I
you got that.
Yeah.
7 minimum. That's it.
Right, are you ready?
Should have known 5-side quiz.
Question 1. Which player did Sir Alex allegedly throw a boot at in the dressing room?
David Beckham.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Correct. Question 2.
He's not relegated.
Who was David Moyes' first signing when he became United manager?
Man, Fahim.
Who?
Who was it actually?
Who did you say? Marion who?
I think you meant Fellaini.
Fellaini. Correct. That is correct.
I got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Thank
it.
you.
Because I
Thank
told you.
Question 3. How many fans does Old Trafford hold seating to the nearest 1,000?
Oh my days. Just guess it, brother.
75.
Ooh, close. 74. Question 4. Name me 5 Spanish players to have played for United.
Mata.
Yep.
De Gea.
Yep.
Herrera.
Yep.
Good shout.
This guy.
The babes, fam. You can skip if you
You
need
want to skip it?
Oh, I thought I said 3.
Yeah, you got the 2 more.
It's 5.
more, it's
Oh, I said 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was waiting for the question.
I'm waiting for the next question.
Oh,
man.
no. It's 5. 2
Skip.
more. All right, cool. Question 5. Who was the last United player to win the Golden Boot in the Prem?
Ooh. I know this one.
Aren't you on loan?
Rooney.
Incorrect. Robin
He came from the ops.
Yeah. Question 6. Who was the top goal scorer in the Champions League this season? So 2021.
Skip.
I know this one.
Question 7. Name me 3 English players who have played for Real Madrid.
You got this man. Come.
Beckham, Owen,
Uh-huh.
and
Alright, take time though.
Come on, man. Just one more. I'm rooting for you, bro. Come on.
defender. There's a defender.
Yeah.
What's his name? Skip.
Oh no.
Question 8. Who won the Euros in 2012?
France.
Incorrect. Spain. Name me 5 players that play for Bayern Munich right now.
Lewandowski.
Yep.
Coleman.
Yep.
Davies.
Yep.
And
2 more.
Kimpton. Is it Kimpton? Kimmich.
Yeah.
And Neuer.
Yeah. Correct. Question 10. Name me 5 German players that have played in the Prem.
Ozo.
Yep.
Gnabry.
Yep.
Yep.
Gnabry.
Can.
Yep.
Yes.
2 more.
One place at Arsenal and goal right now.
Leno.
Yeah.
One had
For 1 more.
Mazza over left foot.
Think?
And his name sounds Polish. There you go, fam. You said it, Podolski said it.
Oh, Podolski. Oh, yeah, cool.
Time.
That was 4.
Right. So 4. Not bad. I think that's top 3 finish.
I'm not having it. I'll
What?
tell you why. Why didn't I get that kind of quiz when I came on? Because I would have got 10 out of 10.
What do you mean?
Now, you know, we're moving mad when I came on.
Nah, you know what it is? When you're under pressure, it's different. You
Bro,
under
you got
pressure.
the same kind of questions, bro.
I didn't
The
still.
question levels are the same.
I didn't.
It's just you're in a comfortable seat, so you got thinking
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You ain't trying to race the clock, man.
I already said I'm meeting you outside when we finish.
I'll meet you up and take your car, fam.
So question 4, which was the name me 5 Spanish players. You said Mata.
Herrera, De Gea.
There was Victor Valdez, the goalkeeper.
PK.
And that Ricardo Lopez, Felipe Dunny. You
forgot-
made like 5.
I forgot
appearances.
Valdez played for United.
Yeah.
the washout, man. The tutus one.
Question 6 was who was the top goal scorer in the Champions League this season? Haaland. With 10 goals. Name me 3 English players that have played for Real Madrid.
Gravison.
English players?
He's not English.
It's not. Is it?
Thomas Gravison not English?
No, you're right.
What is he?
Confident.
I'm asking a question if I got it wrong.
Raz, what's going on, Raz?
Thomas Gravison.
English.
Oh no, he's not.
He's
Is he?
Danish or something.
Do you know why I'm laughing? We finally got him.
It's alright, man. You've been playing for my downfall. It's cool, bro.
Yo. Steve McManaman.
Woodgate.
And Woodgate.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the Woodgate thing, but I could do the wood, but I couldn't do the gate thing.
He won the Euros in 2012. It was Spain. He named the German players that played for Bayern Munich and the 5 German players that played in the Prem. Did you get that one
Yeah,
as well?
I did that.
All right, cool. So you had 4
Yeah.
total.
Yeah, man.
Beckham, Fellaini. Yeah, 4. All right, well done.
Well done, man. Well done. Good effort still.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the top 3 that might be.
Do you know why you got 4?
You.
I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to talk too much.
Raz, if he ever sits in that chair again, I'm not coming. I promise you, I'm not coming back.
It's okay, I'll take your chair as well.
Right, it's that time of the show. Fraud Watch.
Welcome to Fraud Watch, where players, managers, or anyone involved in football have bamboozled the world into thinking that they are are better than they actually are. Fraud Watch.
So Fraud Watch is basically any player, manager, anyone involved in football that has bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are.
Can we start adding pundits?
Yeah, add them because I'm about to add one today.
They're involved in football, bro. So
Yeah, man.
some of the famous people we have on there that live on there: Ruben Loftus-Cheek,
Tammy Abraham.
Tammy Abraham,
Joke, man. Joke Junior.
Tony Martial,
Fred Dar.
Dan James,
Never let it go.
Dean Henderson, Rashford is on there now.
He's there. He's there.
The only person that's ever to come off is Lacazette.
Okay.
So it's
And
based.
Havertz.
Yeah, Kai
I
Havertz
don't know
is
who
up
put him
now.
on there in the first place, and I'm still ready to scrap whatever it was.
I told you put him on. You don't want to
They
fight.
said it wasn't him.
Yeah,
It
well,
was
it was
backing.
him.
It was backing out. I told you, KP don't want smoke, fam. Don't talk to me.
You're talking because he's on the flight now. Isn't it?
It's all right, man.
Can you think of anyone that comes to mind? Can be even in Sunday League.
Wow.
The brother that paid for the players.
We still need him on the show.
That's gonna be
That
a
team
that's gonna be a tech
remains
interview.
anonymous.
Do you know who they are now?
Yeah.
Yo, you need to reach out to them.
I'll send an email.
Who are you gonna put on sec?
I got two still.
Go on then,
One's the biggest joke man I've ever seen in my entire life.
bro.
What's his name? Like, John Barnes. Absolute.
What did John Barnes say?
Absolute joke, man, bro.
He's a waste man still.
He-
I can't lie, bro.
I don't know who keeps giving him the platform to talk.
Airtime. It's cause, do you know what it is? It's because he says the wild, like the things that a black man would not say, and then people go like, "Yeah, man. See that John knows.
John knows.
John knows.
Good old
John
Johnny
don't know
boy.
Jack, bro.
Chuckhead you.
John gets us.
Yeah, he understands.
So-
he's all right for a black lad, him.
He's a sellout, bro. That's what he is.
Absolute
So
joke,
this
man.
is what John Barnes recently said. Taking the knee is raising awareness in a negative way by providing a platform for those who want to boo. That makes it counterproductive. It is Einstein's definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results.
I don't want to address that. Anyway, next. I'm not giving it any airtime, bro.
Listen, John Barnes, yo.
John Barnes.
I don't want to
No
swear.
them up.
airtime. No airtime.
I don't wanna swear,
Who's
but
who's your other one? Who's your other one?
Jordan Henderson. Absolute joke. Absolute joke, man. Jordan Henderson is the only player who has a highlight reel and has no tech in the video. Man is just there screaming, "Well done, Robbo! Well done, Trent! Go on, lads!" That's the only thing he does at an elite level, shouting. Why are you there, blood? England won the penalty the other day. Did you see I was going to take it? Man took the ball off him.
Who's gonna take it?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who won it in the first place. Hendo, who's just come off the bench, ain't kicked ball since Feb.
Bro, you know what? Like,
Ain't
sorry,
kick
I
bosses.
don't mean to cut you, bro. Did you see what Roy Keane said?
Yes, and now back it, bro. You're my guy. Man said, "Why is he there?" Because I don't get it.
Nah, I get why he's there, but his analogy of
No,
why he shouldn't be there.
he's there. No,
Does he
he's there
can't
to
trick-
shout.
Does he
He's
can't trick?
there to shout.
No, but think about it though. He has got a valid point of him being there because that experience, bro. Trust me, that experience is needed. But I'm saying I get why he was ridiculed for going,
And listen,
but it's still needed.
but this is why I'm vexed as well. After he was declared fit, he went to Southgate and said, "Oh, he still doesn't feel right," but he allowed Southgate to pick him because for me, it's just, and he proved it again with taking the penalty off Calvert-Lewin. It's just a selfish thing.
Yeah, but he
It's-
ain't gonna play though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So why is he there just taking up space?
He's not because really.
Okay,
Okay,
if I was James Ward-Prowse, I'd
yeah,
be
but
fuming.
he wouldn't have played either.
No, but no, deep it. Listen to this. It's like
We're gonna bring him on to take a set piece and take him back off.
no.
He wouldn't have played either,
No,
bro.
but no. Take this in. This is like, to back
This is some
Ward-Prowse.
NFL thing, bro.
No. To back Ward-Prowse. Let's take it in.
I'm not. Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Okay, like there's nothing Hendo is going to do on the pitch that other people can't do.
Agreed.
Okay,
Agreed.
That's one.
Agreed.
Two, there's things that Ward-Prowse could. Okay, we're taking the biggest amount of talent that England has seen in a long while in terms of players that can take on people. Win. Grealish is known for winning fouls.
Yes.
You're telling me the Ward-Prowse wouldn't come in handy on
Free kicks.
Imagine 70th minute, it's 0-0. Grealish is winning free kick after free kick after free kick. You think Ward-Prowse isn't going to come in handy at any point?
But I'm saying to you, okay, but you're like I said,
Is Hendo going to scream the ball into the net?
no, man. But here's the thing. All right, cool. You're saying they're taking the biggest amount of talent they've had. Yeah. Look at the age, though, bro.
You don't.
It does matter. Trust me, Sekou. I'm not saying he should go.
Okay, but
I understand the decision because think about it, right?
Okay.
He's a captain of a club who have been successful.
Yeah.
He knows what winning is.
Okay. First of all, is he the only leader in that England team? He's not. Is he the only experienced player in that England team?
Name another leader in that England team.
Three Mags is there, fam. The crime lord, Harry Maguire.
Fam,
there,
he
fam.
can't even lead himself to fitness. Never mind any lead other people.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
He didn't even get himself out of prison.
He's still on road, fam.
He didn't do that.
Trippier's there, he's experienced. Kyle Walker's there, he's experienced. There's players in that team.
They're not
Harry
bro.
Kane is a leader.
Harry
fam.
Kane is a leader by action, not by voice, bro. I'm saying to you, Hendo. I'm not a Henderson fan. I'm just telling you, I understand the logic of him being there.
Henderson is a crook.
On the pitch.
He's bamboozling everyone.
No,
fam.
bro.
Man screamed his way to Player of the Year nominations last season.
Bro, trust me. In them situations, with a man who knows what a winning mentality is and required in consistency,
but this
say what you want, bro.
Yeah.
The mentality of him is a leader.
But I'm telling you that I don't see it because for me, it's
You don't have to trust me. You don't have to see it. But when you see when man is screaming, go on, that does different things to different people.
No, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that he's not showing that because for someone that hasn't played since Feb,
he ain't playing.
Wait. Okay, fair enough. You get to come on.
He gets a free holiday.
You get to come off for 45.
He's the vibes man, basically. For
Basically,
England.
but I'm looking at it thinking Dominic Calvert-Lewin. There might be some games where he does need to play. There might be some games you want to play two up top. You think it doesn't make sense to give someone a striker who everyone knows plays on confidence a chance to just take a simple penalty, get a goal.
Yeah, that is selfish. Yeah,
exactly. And this is what I'm trying to say to you: the fact that he's not only done that, but also put himself in contention, knowing full well that he said already that he still doesn't feel right.
He's not going to play. Nor was James Ward-Prowse because before Ward-Prowse there was Phillips. There's Rice at home. So them two already were ahead of Ward-Prowse getting on. I'm not saying like Ward-Prowse is good, but in order for him to be effective at those dead balls and Grealish winning foul, he has to be on the pitch, bro.
But the last time he played, he got man of the match. Like
it doesn't matter. Do you know why? Because when it comes down to a manager's system, he doesn't suit that.
But all I'm saying to you, even if it's a 15-minute window,
whip absolute free kicks?
And I know it's crazy, even if it's a 15-minute window.
So James Ward-Prowse the only man in England that could cross the ball.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying even if it's
Harry Kane was on set piece at the World Cup.
Listen, I will back off my shirt and punch man in their throats. Even if it's a 15-minute window where a certain player has, to come on and do a cameo, I would rather Ward-Prowse over Hendo. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hendo it coming on. Nor was Ward-Prowse, bro.
Right, so we've
Fraudgate will play Hendo.
We've established Jordan Hendo is on fraud watch.
Joke, man. When
King, you got anyone to think that comes to mind?
Reece James.
Hey! Blasphemy! What? Blasphemy, my ears! Wait there, hold on, my headphone broke. My headphone broke. Wait there, sorry camera. No, man.
Why?
Second was died!
Why?
Don't ask him. You didn't understand what fraud was.
Why?
Did you explain what fraud was at the start?
We did it. Why is Reece James on fraud watch?
Hey, you just took my spot. Thank you.
I'm joking. And then Chelsea fell at the way.
Nah, hey, he bit hard. Yes. Hold another L.
Yo, man.
Man's crying.
What's some water?
Say it ain't so, Lord Jesus. Say it ain't so. You know what? No, I need to hear this. Explain to me why
it's
the best
a
right
joke.
back in the league.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Me a joke, man. I'm to
He took up the
you. Are those Ray-Bans?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I've got one.
Exactly. There you go.
Is he? I don't know if he's already on the hair.
Nah, that's just me.
I think so.
That's just
I don't
me.
think so. No.
Nah, yeah, fraud watch, bro.
That's just me.
Fraud watch, brother.
Bon Donny.
350,000 a week, big man, and you save penalties with no arms. Don't get it. Don't add up. And now Brighton's keeper's gonna be the number one at the Euros for Spain.
Oh, that's Sanchez, brother.
Yeah,
he's not.
fam.
He's all right, you know.
Yeah, but brother, he's playing 75 million,
Brother.
350 grand a week, and you're picking a keeper from Brighton. No, shout out Brighton though, but still at that level, bro. Chelsea just won the European Championship. Man United got to Europa League final.
Who's the Spain manager, by the way? Is it Luis Enrique still?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is, yeah.
Listen, you see, if he don't do bits in this tournament, he is
gone.
going to get
I ain't gonna get nothing. Spanish football.
lynched, fam.
He
Fam,
is,
he is not picked not one player from Real Madrid.
Yeah, well, who do you pick, bro? Ramos has only played 15 games, bro.
Fam, if you don't bring Ramos in your...
Foden played 15 games and won young player of the year. Joking. Absolute joking. Who's voting, by the way? You man are jokers.
Anyway, my fraud watch is David De Gea. You got anyone?
I am putting on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, I back it as well. I said that last week and I back it as well.
Okay,
You have bamboozled.
You gotta talk me
all-
through that one because I've actually for a recent week I've been looking like
Nah, double down. Say, talk the
Nah,
things,
listen,
man.
let me
You ain't off. You really say you talk, but you talk.
let me explain why.
uh,
I understand he finished second in the league. Cool.
where did they finish last year?
Third.
Improvement. All right, cool.
Yeah, cool. My problem with Ali is not the things that he should be getting right. He's getting wrong. For instance,
Making changes.
David De Gea. That too. I ain't even got into that yet. David De Gea hasn't saved a penalty in over 6 years,
It's
fam.
like 40 consecutive penalties he ain't
6
saved.
years, my brother.
To be fair, I saw something the other day was like he believes in number 26 in it.
Fam. Man ain't saved a pen in 6 years. Why didn't you just take him off when you're doing the pens and the subs and put on the English youth?
That saved 6 of his last 11 or something like that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I know you're trying to make man be the hero and that, but nah, bro.
I
Like,
ain't heard a
this is
man
cup
say
final.
the word fantastic so many times in a sentence before, like Ole, fam, and that's enough for me to put him on fraud watch. The lads were fantastic.
I can't get what he said last week. That Ole means teeth, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's facts, bro. Google it. That's my language. Ole means teeth. A man's rubbing and living out here, bro.
yeah,
Borders.
man. Like, even down to like the substitutions and that, like leaving the same team on for 80 something minutes and then you want to make free
Do you know what it
subs.
is? I feel like he thinks he's playing career mode where the man them don't need to come off.
They don't get tired.
The man them don't need to come off and that.
Bro, it's outrageous for a man in the position of the biggest football club in England or Britain, for that matter of fact.
Relax.
You
You talking about Chelsea?
Nah, relax. The biggest football club in Britain has this joke man as their manager, and because we haven't seen success in a long time, now that we hit second and got to a cup final,
That's
He's here to
that's
stay.
that's
He's staying even
the
more.
trophy.
everyone's gassed like, yo, it's improvements, but bam, we are Manchester United. Like, man's not Tottenham Hotspurs, bro. You get what I'm saying? You get me? We're Manchester United, the biggest club
I
in
hear
Great
you.
Britain.
I hear you.
So-
So can we put that to a poll? Because I think it's harsh. I don't.
Okay.
I think in terms, look at the improvement with what he has and his limited ability.
Let me ask
he's
you,
doing well for
do
himself.
you think he's challenged for the league next season?
Of
Bro,
course.
you finished second.
No.
Is that not challenging?
No.
No, it wasn't.
That
That
look at
wasn't
the
a
points.
challenge. That was not a
Is
challenge.
that, so what was everybody else then? Just
Bro,
dead.
it was everybody-
best-
everybody
it
was
the best
tutus.
It was the best of the rest thing. That's it, bro.
Yeah, but he
everybody
was
was-
the best of the rest. What more can you do?
Fam, he needs to win the
Wants
league.
to-
He needs to win something.
I'm just saying with what he has. Bear in mind, them would them man there left him with
I
Mercedes.
ain't a full-blown stats man, but if you look at his stats compared to everybody else's first 100 and something games, yeah,
He's the only manager that's come in for
Ain't
United
won nothing.
that ain't won nothing, bro.
Ain't won nothing.
Not even. Let's be real. Arteta came into Arsenal. As much as we bantered Arsenal, they've got FA Cup.
Yeah, but they were already there, fam. He didn't do that.
Yeah, but
he managed one game.
He's still done the thing, fam. He still brought the cup home. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I'm
Thomas
just saying. I
Tuchel
didn't.
came in and won the Champions League. You know what I'm saying?
It's bamboozling. I just don't think he is. I don't think he fits the criteria because nobody expected nothing from Oli.
No. I remember man like Rio saying, "Is that there? Is that
Yeah,
get him the
yeah,
contract, give him
yeah.
whatever he wants."
Yeah.
But on that basis, though, man's finished second and got to a cup final. Think about Oli as a manager. That's an achievement for
I'm
him.
not thinking about Ali as a man. I'm thinking about Manchester United.
But you're not
Club.
you're putting Oli on fraud watch.
Fam, because he's the manager at the wheel.
Yeah, but he for his personal level of success, bro, that might be his ceiling.
Nah, that's
Second in a cup final might be his ceiling. Man managed Cardiff and got sacked. So this is a great turnaround.
Kingz, what's your opinion on Ali?
Okay, that's right.
Relax, man. Reece James ain't there, cuz. Side note, why did he pull out his dreads? Anyway, sorry, Karen. Who pulls out their dreads, man?
Star boy, innit?
He can do what he wants, man. As long as he's playing like that, he can do what he wants. Man.
Sorry, Kingz, what's your take on Ali?
Ali wouldn't be my first choice manager
No way.
at all.
I don't think he's United.
Can't get no one else.
To be honest, I don't know where he can go next with this. I think second probably best bet. Depends what signings he can get, but you know how it's not United signings is all in the blue.
Yeah.
We have everyone on our watch list. We're signing everyone tomorrow.
Yeah.
And sign nobody.
You get me? By the end of the season, you know what I mean? Deadline day, we still have no one.
Yeah. I said it at the start of the
So-
season and I say it again. If I'm a top prospect like Jadon Sancho, the only thing Man United can bring to me is peas.
That's it.
Because, man, Ali ain't teaching me nothing, fam. I don't care how many cups you won, big man. As a manager, you are tutus.
If United is serious as a club, they need to go after someone like Conte.
Egg facts. Winner.
Who would you have as manager?
If everyone was free, it would have been Pep. But the first time when Pep was free, it was like, yeah, 100% United. You should get him like any loose. Now, I wouldn't know. Let's get to the point now. I'll probably take anyone. Let's get to that point now.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I stopped supporting United, bro. Too much stress.
Fam.
I like the little bit of hairline I got left.
Right, onto the streets we'll never forget. So streets will never forget players that are like, perfect example is Tarap. Like used to play for QPR.
Basically,
Ballers.
five-a-side players that played 11-a-side.
Yeah,
Them man there.
yeah,
Them man
yeah,
there,
yeah.
fam. The one
Yeah.
that them man are like, yeah.
The showmen of the game. I know Jimmy, you got a big list.
I did still.
Bro, you
Just
can
give
only,
us-
you can
give
only
us-
read two. I'll go
Two?
first. No, I'll go first. Janino, free kick Donny, Leon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
baller.
yeah.
Free kick Donny, brother. I seen
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when he used to just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you know who took after him that people don't speak about that much? This isn't my nomination, by the way, but Brazilian brother, Michel Bastos, if you might remember him as well. Left-footed brother.
That's us. Left back.
Nah, left mid. Brazilian dude used to have like a bit of... Nah, never mind.
I'm gonna have to YouTube him.
Yeah,
What? He,
Techie.
swear.
Techie, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna YouTube him.
Michel Bastos.
I'm gonna YouTube him.
Was
Yeah.
a Leon as well.
But yeah, mine's Janino with the black and white predators.
Yeah. Cold.
How your list over there? That's
I
very
listen,
long.
don't worry about listen.
Very long.
Do you know what it is? This list is my life. It's just lists of why like just the way I keep winning. The list just keeps growing, bro. That's all. It's just mad. But today I'm just gonna go for
Braz, he's not allowed back on the show.
I'm gonna go for Guti. Guti has from back in the day.
UTH.
Good. Yeah.
Jeez.
That's number one. And number two.
He was a bit of a sideman though.
He was, but you know what it was? No, he was.
I lie.
But
Yeah,
you know what
but-
it is?
He was like, you know when you go to a restaurant and
Yeah,
you
but
get
you
like
can't-
they do the main as a starter.
But he
But it's still good though because it's affordable, isn't it?
he walked so the likes of them man like Ozil could run, you know what I'm saying? Like them cheeky little assists and that. Them like
When they
what-
started playing him CDM, it was a bit mad.
Yeah, he didn't need to do anything out there. He didn't need to take over the game. He just needs to make sure that the man them that were there to shine were shining.
Yeah.
And he done that differently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And probably Xabi Alonso as well. I don't feel like he gets enough flowers from when he was back in the Prem. Well, throughout his career actually, but
Yeah. Do you know what it was? Is people didn't people didn't appreciate technique because if he weren't slapping it top bins, bro, then it was Gerrard in it, and obviously people underestimate how crucial he was to
that-
Gerrard
to
being
that
able to
whole-
do all
yeah.
that madness up there. But yeah, shout out Xabi.
Can you think of anyone?
See, I was thinking,
you didn't hear that from me though.
I was gonna say Paul Scholes.
Yeah. Listen, was is gonna have a fit when he is.
Yeah.
Paul Scholes.
You don't think he gets his flowers?
Nah, nowhere near.
I agree.
No
I
way,
agree.
man.
I agree.
Fair
No
play.
way,
Some
man.
certain man think he can't tackle. He's no way.
Certain I think he's a fraud. Fam.
Yeah, he's a fraud.
Do you remember his goal against Barca when Barca was in the light blue
He
team?
said he sliced it.
No. Wow.
He said he sliced it.
Oh.
Fam, I remember seeing that goal. I jumped for joy, fam.
Yeah.
That was when I support United, but now I don't. But then,
I was just gonna add Diego Forlan because
Yeah.
that window when Atletico kept on getting like mad strike after strike after striker, bro,
Yeah.
and he came in. I think it was it? I don't know. Was it before or after Aguero? It was before, innit?
Yeah, before him and Aguero played together, no?
No, but he came first, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Like he was the OG, and he used to do a man's with the blonde locks and that. He used to just bang
Yeah,
it free
yeah,
kicks from
yeah.
anywhere.
Even when they World Cup for Uruguay, fam,
Yeah.
with the Jabalani,
You
fam,
know
when
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
just
Yes, sir.
bro, he used to lick them from some next thing like some boomerang thing, bro.
Because you look at him and you just look frail, fam, but he could.
He's a gunman still.
Yeah.
He was a gunman still.
I've got Ricardo Charisma.
Travella King.
Yeah. Done.
Nah, he was dead, fam.
Listen to me, bro.
Nah.
I seen a man switch the ball to him. Yeah, he's on the right side going that way. My man's done the Rabona control, fam, and hit it in the path of the line to beat the defender and run. Bro, I've never seen anything like that. You know what? I'm gonna find the clip and put it up.
Do you know what annoys me about him? Yeah, is if he weren't so focused on being a trick man, he could have actually
Had a decent career.
a better career, bro. Like, because he had decent moves.
He's a great YouTube player.
Yeah.
Like he had the maddest highlights. But then I remember he came to Chelsea on loan for 6 months. And man did absolutely nothing. He did absolutely nothing.
This is my point, fam. Like, it's all right. The streets will never forget. It's like, all right, cool. But if that's your title, Donny, when you could have actually, like, he had ability. He went dead.
Ricardo Charisma, bro. Tekkers for days. Tekkers for days. Trust me, I never forget. Man done the Rabona, fam.
It vexes me, bro, because he could have been up there.
He could have still, because that front three they had of Nani.
He could have been up
Ronaldo.
there, bro.
Ronaldo.
But he was too much trying to do taps and tape around the wrist and step overs, fam.
What man saying about Nuno Gomez?
I'm just don't mind me. I'm just trying to pretend like I know who that is, isn't it?
You don't remember Nuno Gomez, the Portugal striker?
I remember him, but clearly not enough for the streets.
You know what? It was,
Streets forgot him.
it was during a time when like they were struggling.
when
for,
they had
like,
no 9, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you might need to remember I'm young.
Helga Postiga and them.
I
man,
remember.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I'm young, fam. So
Nuno Gomez, man.
Look at you.
I'm a little kid out here, cause
You like that? What's that Donny that got caught for the fake age in Germany?
oh, Silas Wamangituka, fam.
That's you, fam.
He's techie.
Man said I'm young. Yeah, which part, fam?
Also, I'm gonna put Obafemi Martins
Yeah.
on there as well.
Man was
Rapid.
sick. Man was 40 years old claiming he was 23. Yes,
no.
uncle.
He don't go on that
Yes,
list.
Uncle
Yeah,
Martin.
he don't-
Obafemi Martins.
No, bro.
His left foot power was like Adriano-esque.
Do you know? I always remember when he spun when Koscielny done the mistake in the final, and then he scored, and then
Robert did the biggest backflip, like he just
his head, fam.
bro. Nah. Apart from that Arsenal goal, from not for me.
Nah, in the Premier he wasn't the man, but Inter Milan.
Yeah, Inter Milan days he was brazy, but that's because that was when he was actually like 27 and he was claiming Liverpool. So he was in his prime.
So he was in his
Inter.
prime of his life then.
Yeah, when he came to Prem, man was already touching 40 and
on a decline.
Right. So King, we like to get our guests Prem 11 all time, manager and formation. It can involve any player you want. We might just do you the favor and say Ashley Cole is going to be your left back.
And your right back better be Reece James from earlier, fam, because I'm not gonna let that slide ever again.
Trent Alexander over Reece James any day. Yes.
you-
Anyway, so what's your
I like that. Why not? Why?
Hold on.
Why not Trent?
I done we forgot that we did the polls. Didn't
And
we?
Reece won.
We
Reece
did the
won.
polls.
Reece
Before you
won.
do 11, let's do the polls. Hold on.
use agent?
I'm his cousin still.
So we had a few polls in the group.
I hate you so.
I'm just here for a good time.
We had who are you picking to put in your team? Mason Mount or Phil Foden?
I picked what's that? I picked Mason Mount all day, every day. That's right. There's no rules.
I picked Foden.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to Mount.
Mount.
Yeah, that's better from you. That's better.
Hold your another L.
76% of the voters voted
It's a landslide.
Phil Foden.
Well, 76% of
It's a landslide.
76% of you man are smoking.
Side note, yeah, it's all right when he gets the trim, but when other man get, never mind. Anyway,
Listen, let me not talk about it.
it's the double standard.
It's Gaza, innit? These times you said he didn't even do it for Gaza.
You know what I'm saying? And they just spun it to that.
Just spun it
They
to
just
Gaza.
spun it to that. Man don't even know who Gaza is, bro.
Nah, he knows he guys.
No, they were interviewing him because I remember
watched
watching some
highlights on
highlights. So I was
YouTube.
thinking, forget about it. Forget about
But
it.
yeah, it's mad how man can go blonde and it's eyes. Man, wait, the platinum? This is the platinum? Let me see the platinum.
The other poll was who had the better season, Reece James or Trent?
It's not even a question. Reece, Hero, James.
I voted Trent.
Yeah, that's because you've been out here sniffing.
Why do you think Trent had a better season?
This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. It don't make no sense. And I'll answer your question.
What's wrong with you,
And I'll
bro?
answer your question.
Because you get like this. This is why I voted.
No, because he asked me. He said, "Why not Trent over flipping Reece James?
What Trent's better technically?
What's the technique gonna do when I need a defender, fam?"
That's the case. Wan-Bissaka should be in top then.
Well, listen, Wan-Bissaka runs like he's doing a Zonto, fam. I don't need none of that, bro. I need man that can run and defend and
He can defend
In all honesty, Reece James is the middleman between both of them. innit?
exactly.
That's where he solves both problems.
He's like the fusion.
I remember.
Like the downgraded fusion.
No, I remember. Listen. Now I remember when he got left out of the England squad during the friendlies, and he was getting mad criticism. This is Trent, and then I went on Twitter and people were like, "And this is the Trent that they left out. He's had an absolute blinder."
I mean, he gave away the ball.
No, not even
the
that.
most times in the record.
Don't even
in
get
the
me
game.
started on all of that. But nah, and the people going on like, "Oh, Trent just had a mad game. He's proving the doubters wrong." And I went on Twitter to see what's he done. Like, has he done a Maz? Has he done a last ditch tackle? Has he done one of his crazy crosses? And I watched the highlight. Trent started at right back. I blinked and Trent was a left wing. And I blinked again. He's a CM, and he's putting it in top bins, and that's great. But why is my right back playing left wing? Why is my right back
Do you know what?
kicking it with Sadio Mane?
Big man thing. He should either be like a winger, because he can't defend, bro. He needs to change position.
He's
He needs to
there
be-
for the
he needs-
vibes.
no, because he's actually a good player, attacking wise, but he just needs less defensive
don't-
responsibilities.
It don't make no sense for me. Like,
He's not a right back.
This is why I got onto him and I got onto Robertson. That system covers all of their weaknesses. When the likes of Van Dijk and everything and Joe Gomez and them men are fit, because really and truly, that's why they struggled for the first part of like the first window when these men were injured. Because it's like you got to see the real them, and that's them. The game is lacking so many things, bro. It's just the system that's hiding it, and it's crazy to me.
Well, 66% of the voters voted Reece James
Say less.
had the better season than Trent, and I'd assume so because
He won something.
he won something, innit?
Exactly.
He won the thing.
Exactly. Best right back in the world.
Eee.
No one can say anything.
Ooh.
Who's better than him? Go on. Exactly. No one can chat to me.
Kimmich.
Who's that? Who's that?
Right, so yeah, Kingz, back to your all-time 11 Premier League legends.
We've got two players sorted.
Current.
We've got two players sorted. Left back and right
Manager and formation.
Could have prepared me for this. I wrote a list like that.
back.
You ain't got time like that, my guy.
It can be anyone, by the way. Literally doesn't matter what era. Like,
It's up to you, fam. You could put.
Yeah.
there's no wrong answer. You know?
No, yeah, you have to give me a minute for this.
It's alright,
I have
man.
to think.
We're gonna help you
Well,
out, Vince.
your manager should be the one and only, the greatest manager of
What,
all time.
He likes Pep.
Frank Lampard.
Pardon? 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 Frank can't step foot in Stamford Bridge again.
I'm still on to him. That's it, man.
Yeah, so managers have been Pep, Klopp, Sir Alex.
You have to be Sir Alex.
Sir
Has
Alex.
to be.
Yeah.
You looking at me for, man? I ain't got no dog in this fight,
Nah.
fam.
You look like you ain't rating Sir Alex. No.
Nah. Rate Sir Alex. I'm
Wait,
gonna watch his thing.
before you carry on, what formation have you decided the formation?
4-3-3.
I hear that. Hear that.
Jeez.
Do you want to start from front line backwards or back forward?
Give me a few.
No worries, man. I got you, bro.
So yeah, Ashley. Well, some left back. Everyone's voted Ashley so far.
You know what? Sorry, why are you thinking there? Can we go back to the streets and never forget? I just want to put a disclaimer out there, yeah, that before the whole allegedly rape charge, Robinho.
But since he's been found guilty, he's not on it.
Come on, man, forget how crazy that
Them
brother
step
is.
overs, fam. Them step overs.
You-
I've never seen anyone.
He
do.
had man doing the most.
It's a shame, man. Again, he could have been another one if he didn't want to do what vibes, bro. It's all these Brazilian, man.
You know who I'll give a shout out, fam? Because goalies don't get enough love. You might remember UC Jaskalainen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The Bowen Dunny with the big oversized golden jersey, fam.
yeah,
With the-
bro.
And gloves look like he got two cricket pads. That's fam.
I'll give him a
Well,
shout
he
out.
saved
still,
everything,
dog.
though.
And what's that brother's name? The bald black dude.
Shout out Shaka Hislop.
Not that.
Streets will never forget.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
No one knew how good he was. But
You know why the streets will never forget him?
No one
any black Donny that goes in goal, they say Shaka. He's
Streets will never forget Shaka.
But nah, he used to play for Wigan and he looked Somali, fam. Like,
Oh, Habsy. No,
Habsy.
Was it Habsy?
Yeah, him, fam.
He was cold still.
Yeah, it was different, bro. Bald dude, fam.
Then he went to Reading and just faked out. Anyway.
You do it for me.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, yeah, I like this combo. Yeah. I don't need to be thinking about my 11.
Forgot about my 11.
You got goalies. You got Peter Cech,
goalies.
Michael. You got Van der Sar.
Yeah. Say the hair don't. Who else? David Seaman, someone put in.
Check. Better check. 04.
All these players are in their prime, by the way.
Yeah, like best of the best.
I mean, you could just name a whole United team.
I was thinking about that.
You can do.
Like, certain man came on here and gave you a full United 11, even though they said it wasn't going to be that biased.
Was that
Adam Nicola.
Did man put Giggs in the team as well?
Yeah.
Listen, when I find you, Adam, we need to have a chat about that. Why is Giggs there, fam?
Most assists in the Premier League.
Oh, rubbish.
Look past the discretions.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
Well, as SKP would say, bun the stats.
Yeah, true.
Dropping the shoulder.
Flipping 1-star skill move. Shocking. 1-star weak foot as well. Embarrassment.
Listen, he was consistent, if anything.
Say fraud
bro.
watch.
100%. The only thing you were doing at elite level was chatting to your brother's sister. Fam.
Wow. You put Giggs on fraud watch?
Might as well, cause joke, man.
Ryan Giggs.
You know what it
fraud
is?
watch.
You ain't saying with Chester. I know you don't believe
Ryan
that.
Giggs, you're on fraud watch.
I know you don't
you're
believe
a
that.
fraud, fam.
Anyway, we need to help Kingz with his 11.
Van der Sar.
Right back.
Right back.
Kyle Walker,
Don't do
Gary
that.
Neville,
Don't do that. Kyle Walker's a fraud as well.
Lauren.
Laurent.
Ibue. Aspilicueta.
Yeah.
Ivanovic.
Who else is there really?
There's not really much
not a lot
right
for
back.
Gary Neville.
Yeah, there's not really.
Cancelo.
Right back's such a wet position, bro.
It is, isn't it? It is, man.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Reece James is really an option because he's the best left back in the world.
Left.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. What position now?
Best right back as well. He can do whatever he wants. Man. He can play and go for it like it.
But Trent can't play left. Never mind.
Trent's a waste, man. Don't chat to me, bro. You know, Trent is this close to being the second coming of RLC, fam. Model behavior, fam. Rubbish.
Nah.
Centre backs. You want to go centre backs then?
Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
John Terry.
Jeez. Left back Ashley Cole. Obs.
Yeah.
Your
Centre
middle
mid.
three.
Paul Scholes have to be in that.
Yeah.
At least he's consistent. Come man said Bon Gerard and then put him in.
Yeah. Next man.
Where in the three is it the pivot? Is it left, right?
Left.
Jeez.
Left.
CDM then? Who's holding?
Could be anyone.
Yeah.
Bro, anyone
in the
I-
Prem?
Pirlo at the holding.
Nah,
No, in the Prem.
In the Prem.
Yeah.
You're rude. You're rude.
Hello.
Your face.
Only Prem.
You're tripping, bro.
Prem players. You got Vieira,
Essien.
Roy Keane, Essien,
Essien. Oh.
Makelele.
Nah.
Kante.
Kante.
Conte is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Chelsea fan, but
Yeah,
you have
so-
to rate him.
NG, Scholesy,
You have to rate him still.
and who's your third?
Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard.
David Silva, De Bruyne,
The highest goal scoring midfielder in the Prem history. Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard.
super fraud.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, now you're talking my language. That's what I want to hear. More of that.
Mason Mount. Had one season.
More of it. Listen,
Then he could just be in a good purple patch, bro.
he should
Crazy,
have
bro.
won. He should have won PFA, by the way. Just saying.
Nah, you have to be De Bruyne. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, as a United fan, you
No,
have to
young-
rate him. You have to rate him.
That's your
De Bruyne.
third pick?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
third pick.
fair play.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
rate
you
him.
You can't not Donny.
Have to
at
rate
all.
him.
I don't think he gets his flowers.
Yeah, too many people are ready to criticize him when he does when he's not.
Talking about 50% passing accuracy and that. But Donny only passes forward, fam.
Talking about cross merchant and all this. Like, put some respect on his name.
Yeah, he's not like Bruno. Bruno's
Bruno don't
hitting
do
home
nothing.
merchant.
Bruno don't do nothing, bro.
He's a bad game away from fraud watch, you know.
I've already put him on there. What you mean?
Bruno.
Yeah, he's a bad game away, bro. But football's fickle like that. Anyways, front three.
Front three.
See, my left would be Song.
Heung Min. Jeez.
That's the first, you know.
But do you know what? He's
And I
another
respect it.
another man that don't get his flowers.
He doesn't.
He needs to leave
Yeah,
Tottenham
he-
yesterday.
They're trying to negotiate a new deal for him and that.
Donny ain't having it, fam.
Is he not? Yeah, cause as soon as Harry Kane goes, bro,
It
Tottenham-
is curtains.
When Harry Kane leaves, Tottenham becomes Southampton with a better stadium.
With a pub at the stadium.
The better stadium. That's what they have.
Then man, we're trying to recoup the cash by saying we'll host the Champions League final. Come to us. Joke, man.
He's your right and striker.
Striker will be Aguero.
Jeez.
That's the first.
Can't complain.
Right.
Right, it only has to be one, or the one and only. The one and only.
Yeah.
CR. I'm just saying, innit?
He ain't saying that.
I know.
He's not buying that transfer still.
What? I mean, it is your team.
You know what? I'll throw this in here. Mason Greenwood.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That's banter.
Wrap it up.
Surely.
Wrap it up.
You haven't played 30 games yet.
Wrap it up, Braz! Let's get out of here, man. What?
You ain't played 30 games yet. I think that needs to be a criteria.
I mean, you didn't say anybody.
I know. I mean, yeah, fairs. It is your team. Mason.
Why are you saying it like that? Like, you know, when man picks a dead team, like, it's your team, isn't it? It's not
He can't be serious. Let's give one more chance. Go on. One more chance. Go on.
Nah,
Talk to
it's CR7.
Okay.
Definitely.
Best bet.
Why'd you change? Don't let these man make you change, bro.
Nah, I like your reaction.
If you want to put Mason Greenwood on the
I like
right,
your
yeah,
reaction.
put Mason Greenwood on the right.
I have one more
Because
question.
I put Henry on the left, and
I
man
was just
trying
about to ask that.
Man were trying to come at me
Nah,
for Henry on the
I
left.
was just about to
yeah.
ask that. If you were to pick Thierry Henry into your team, would he play on the
Nah,
left
middle.
or would...
That's all right. That's him. That's his team. My team would have won because he's on the left. He's got Greenwood on the right.
We already established you got the Henry with the Reeboks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Man only played in the left of Monaco for like 10 games.
Too many man came in and validated the point, bro. You can't tell me I got Henry with the Reeboks when bare man I come and put him in their Prem, not Barcelona. Their Prem all-time 11 on the left. Alright, case closed. Episode 41 in the back.
You haven't done the right back yet.
Did it?
Fam,
He said Reece James, so it's all right. It's all right. All is forgiven.
We're just gonna go with Gary Neville.
But he said Reece James, so don't change his opinion.
I did say Reece James.
Oh, did you?
At the
Okay,
moment
cool.
time, yeah, you have to be Reece James.
Alright, safe.
it's your team, innit?
Fairs.
Look at you.
Next time you come on, I get a Chelsea top.
Kingz, appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, man. Let the people know where they can find you, what you got going on
They
this
can
summer.
find him on
once
the
Boris lets out.
sponsored post, bro. That's where they can find
You
him.
know,
Don't
you know.
worry. You'll be on your page real soon, guys.
Yeah.
On 433, catch me there.
Well, 5.5 mil views.
You don't know the vibes.
5.5 mil views and
It's
that.
14 now.
Oh, 14.
14. Don't know the vibes.
It's 14.
Miss Sari.
14.
14 mil.
You don't know.
I don't even know 14 people.
Oh yeah, with your tournament, if teams want to enter, do they just contact you as well?
Contact me. All the details will be on our social media, UltimateKingz, LTD. Just follow us on that and you catch us on anything coming up soon.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
What about any 11-a-side tournaments or?
We have one in plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
safe. Say no more.
Have a 5-a-side cash money tournament and 11-a-side in
Me,
plan.
Cash. What's the prize for the 5-a-side?
I'm retired from tournament football.
What's the prize for the winning 5-a-side?
I've got sponsors who's giving out prizes. So obviously that won't be released until obviously soon in the tournament. So all my sponsors are giving out prizes from then. And then my 11-a-side, I've got something in plan. Big event. Keep on the D-low for now.
Follow the socials to find out for more information.
Braz can get sponsorships from Barcelona, but I'm just putting it out there. So.
Bro, I don't even like Barcelona. they couldn't give me nothing for free from. Anyway, episode 41. That's a wrap. Catch us next time. Peace.